Tokyo, a city where neon lights and ancient traditions coexist, every inch of space ingeniously used. In Shibuya, crowds move in perfect harmony, the city buzzing with energy and quiet moments. Here the Japanese have mastered compact living, tiny ramen shops, narrow houses, and most fascinating of all, the Capsule Hotel. Imagine sleeping not in a room but in a pod. A futuristic cocoon that's efficient, clever, and uniquely Japanese. At first the idea seemed odd, even intimidating. But Tokyo invites you to embrace the unexpected, so with curiosity I set out to discover if true rest could be found in such a compact space. My journey into Tokyo's Capsule hotels was more than just a night's stay. It was a new way of thinking about space, privacy, and community, and it all began with a single tentative step into the unknown. Finding the Capsule Hotel was an adventure in itself, tucked away down a quiet, almost unassuming street in the heart of Tokyo. The city is famous for its neon lights and constant motion, but here, the pace seemed to slow, as if inviting me to pause and take in the details. The narrow road was lined with tiny shops and cozy eateries, their lanterns glowing softly in the early evening. I wheeled my suitcase past locals chatting outside a ramen bar, feeling both like an outsider and a participant in the city's daily rhythm. Just a few blocks away, the energy of a bustling Tokyo station pulsed through the air, commuters hurrying to catch trains, the distant sound of announcements echoing through the streets. The contrast between the lively station and the peaceful side street was striking, making the hotel's location feel like a hidden sanctuary. The entrance itself was understated, almost secretive, with a small sign and a sliding door that blended into the building's facade. Stepping inside, I felt as though I was leaving the city behind and entering a completely different world, one designed for rest and reflection. The lobby was a study in minimalist beauty, pale wood panels, soft ambient lighting, and a sense of calm that immediately put me at ease. The gentle hum of quiet conversation and the subtle scent of hinoki wood created an atmosphere that was both modern and deeply rooted in Japanese tradition. A kind staff member greeted me with a warm smile, guiding me through the check-in process with quiet efficiency. Every gesture was polite and deliberate, making me feel welcome without a word wasted. The check-in was quick, but never rushed. Each step felt intentional, as if designed to help guests transition from the outside world to this peaceful retreat. Instead of a traditional room key, I was handed a small locker key for my luggage and shoes. Along with it came a pair of soft slippers, a simple but meaningful gesture that marked my entry into this tranquil space. The act of removing my street shoes and slipping into the provided slippers felt like leaving behind the noise and chaos of the city, embracing a slower, more mindful pace. Inside, everyone wore the same comfortable loungewear, creating a sense of equality and quiet community. It was as if the usual markers of status and individuality were gently set aside, replaced by a shared experience of relaxation and simplicity. The ritual of changing shoes and donning the uniform loungewear felt almost ceremonial, a symbolic transition from the busy, individualistic world outside to a collective, peaceful environment within. It was a small act, but it carried a sense of respect for the space and for the other guests. Every detail was carefully considered, from the neatly folded pajamas waiting on each bed to the gentle ambient lighting that filled the corridors. The soothing atmosphere seemed to encourage guests to slow down, breathe deeply, and let go of the day's stresses. The entire process was seamless, almost meditative, preparing me for a night in this most unusual and thoughtfully designed setting. I could feel the tension in my shoulders begin to melt away as I settled in. With everything in place, I was finally ready to experience the Capsule Hotel from the inside, a unique blend of privacy, community, and tranquility, all within the heart of Tokyo. So what is a capsule hotel? At first glance, it might look like something out of a science fiction movie, a building filled with rows of tiny pods, each one softly glowing in the night. But in reality, capsule hotels are a uniquely Japanese solution to the challenges of urban life, blending efficiency, comfort, and a touch of futuristic design. Picture a dormitory, but instead of bunks, the walls are lined with sleek stacked pods. These capsules are arranged in neat rows, often 2 levels high, maximizing space in the heart of the city. The atmosphere is quiet, almost serene, with soft lighting and a sense of order that makes even the busiest traveler feel at ease. Each capsule is a compact, self-contained micro-bedroom. Just enough space for a mattress, pillow, and blanket. Inside, you'll often find a small TV, a reading light, power outlets, and sometimes even a control panel for adjusting the lighting or airflow. It's a cozy retreat, designed for rest and a bit of solitude, even in the middle of a bustling metropolis. The concept was born in Osaka in the late 1970s, originally created for salarymen who missed the last train home after a long day at work. Capsule hotels offered a safe, affordable place to sleep, right in the city center. Over time, they became a symbol of Japanese ingenuity, making the most of limited space while still providing comfort and security. The idea spread quickly: private pods for rest, communal spaces for everything else. Guests gather in shared lounges to relax, read, or chat quietly, creating a sense of community without sacrificing personal space. Some capsule hotels even offer libraries, workspaces, or small cafes, making them ideal for both business travelers and tourists. Modern capsule hotels often come equipped with amenities like vending machines, laundry facilities, and even saunas or public baths, catering to the needs of travelers who want convenience without the high price tag of a traditional hotel room. Book a capsule, not a room, your own cocoon, sealed by a curtain for privacy. The curtain or door gives you a sense of seclusion, allowing you to unwind and recharge after a busy day exploring the city. Bathrooms, lounges, and amenities are shared, but the system runs smoothly thanks to clear rules and mutual respect. Guests are expected to keep noise to a minimum and follow etiquette, ensuring a peaceful environment for everyone. Silence is golden, and personal items stay in your locker. Each guest is assigned a secure locker for their belongings, keeping the capsules clutter-free and organized. It's a fascinating blend of privacy and community, orchestrated with Japanese precision. The design encourages both solitude and social interaction, making it a unique experience for travelers from around the world. More than just a place to sleep, a capsule hotel is a glimpse into a different way of living, one that values efficiency, respect, and harmony in shared spaces. Whether you're a solo adventurer or a curious visitor, staying in a capsule hotel is an experience you won't soon forget. The sleeping hall looked like a futuristic honeycomb, rows of softly glowing capsules, each a beacon of privacy. The gentle illumination cast a warm, inviting glow, making the entire space feel both otherworldly and welcoming. Walking through the corridor, I felt as if I'd stepped into a scene from a sci-fi film, where technology and tranquility coexist in perfect harmony. Each pod seemed to promise a personal sanctuary, a small universe carved out just for you. The calm and order were striking, a world away from the chaos outside. Just beyond the glass, the city pulsed with neon lights and the constant hum of traffic, but inside everything was hushed and serene. The contrast was almost surreal. Tokyo's energy faded into the background, replaced by a sense of stillness that settled over the hotel like a soft blanket. Silence reigned, broken only by the rustle of blankets or the gentle swish of a privacy screen. Occasionally you'd hear the faint click of a zipper or the soft footsteps of a guest finding their pod, but these sounds only added to the sense of shared respect and quietude. It was as if everyone instinctively understood the need for peace in this shared space. Inside my pod, the world shrank to a cozy, manageable size. No claustrophobia, just comfort. The pod's walls muffled the outside world, creating a bubble of solitude. I could stretch out, read, or simply close my eyes and let the gentle ambience wash over me. The design was thoughtful, making the small space feel surprisingly spacious and inviting. The mattress was firm, the bedding crisp, and a small light provided a warm glow. It was the kind of light that made you want to curl up with a book or drift off into a restful sleep. Every detail, from the texture of the sheets to the placement of the reading lamp, was carefully considered to maximize comfort in a compact space. Everything I needed was within reach, from a shelf for my book to a bottle of water. There was even a small nook for my phone and a hook for my bag. The clever use of space made it easy to settle in and feel at home, even in a place designed for transients. It was minimalist, but never lacking. Some capsules even had built-in TVs and alarm clocks, marvels of ergonomic design. The controls were intuitive, letting you adjust the lighting or set an alarm without ever leaving your bed. It was a reminder that even the smallest spaces can be filled with thoughtful touches and modern conveniences. Lying there, cocooned in my shell, I felt a rare sense of peace. The pod became my retreat from the world, a place where I could recharge both body and mind. It was easy to forget the city outside, to let go of worries and simply exist in the moment, wrapped in quiet comfort. The gentle hum of ventilation was the only sound, lulling me towards sleep. The soft airflow kept the pod fresh, while the ambient lighting created a soothing atmosphere. It was a sensory experience designed for rest, where every element worked together to help you unwind. It was a private world within a quiet, sleeping community. Each pod was its own little haven, yet together they formed a tapestry of peaceful coexistence. In that moment, surrounded by strangers yet completely at ease, I understood the unique magic of the Capsule Hotel, a place where solitude and togetherness exist side by side, and where the sights and sounds invite you to simply rest. What makes Capsule Hotels special is the blend of ancient etiquette and futuristic tech. Silence isn't just a rule, it's a shared commitment to peace. You move quietly, speak in whispers, and become mindful of every sound. The Capsule's control panel lets you adjust lights, airflow, and set a silent alarm, thoughtful touches for shared living. Shared facilities are spotless and well-equipped, with everything from hair dryers to traditional Japanese baths. Communal bathing is a cherished ritual, turning a simple stay into a restorative experience. Technology and respect combine to create a unique, calming atmosphere. You feel part of a smoothly running, silent community. It's a far cry from the impersonal nature of standard hotels. Here, your comfort and privacy are prioritized, all within a futuristic setting. The result, ultimate relaxation in the heart of the city. Sleeping in a pod was surprisingly comfortable. The mattress supportive, the space secure. The pod blocked out distractions, creating a perfect environment for rest. Privacy comes from a simple screen, yet it feels complete, your own kingdom within a shared room. It's a different kind of privacy, built on trust and respect. Capsule hotels are incredibly convenient, often located in the city's heart, with swift check-in and all essentials provided. You travel light, free from the fuss of traditional hotels. In the lounge, a quiet camaraderie forms, travelers reading, planning, or sipping tea. There's a subtle sense of community, a shared experience among explorers. A nod or smile in the morning connects you to this temporary tribe. It's a unique blend of solitude and togetherness, all in a futuristic pod. Comparing capsule hotels to traditional ones is like haiku versus a novel. Both tell a story but in different ways. Traditional hotels offer space, luxury, and solitude, a private world for your stay. Capsule hotels offer efficiency, ingenuity, and communal living, just what you need to rest. The trade-off: less space, more convenience, and affordability. You get a private pod, shared spa-like facilities, and a prime city location for less. The novelty is part of the appeal, a story to tell, a taste of the future. There are challenges, limited locker space, potential noise, and less room to lounge. It's not for everyone, but perfect for certain types of travel. Capsule hotels are a specific solution for a specific need. For the right traveler, it's an unforgettable experience. Who is the ideal capsule hotel guest? The solo traveler, first and foremost. It's safe, affordable, and offers a subtle sense of community. Perfect for exploring Tokyo alone. Adventurers and the curious will love the novelty and cultural experience. Budget-conscious travelers can stretch their funds further, spending more on food and sights. Capsule hotels make Japan accessible to more people. It's for the open-minded, adaptable, and young at heart, those who value new experiences over traditional luxury. For dreamers and explorers, it's a story you'll tell for years. As morning light filled the lounge, I reflected on my night in a box, arriving skeptical, leaving amazed. The Capsule Hotel is a perfect metaphor for Tokyo, seemingly crowded but full of warmth and order once inside. You don't need vast space to feel comfortable. Sometimes a small cocoon is enough. Would you try it? Would you trade a hotel room for a pod in the heart of Tokyo? It's a question about what you value in travel space, convenience, or the thrill of something new. Whatever your answer, I hope it inspires you to dream and explore. Now, if you'll excuse me, another adventure awaits.